Okay. Celebration times are amongst us right now. Game Green is in the house. Boston Celtics, 2024 NBA champions. If you haven't heard or you were asleep, you're going to wake up in the morning and see my video on YouTube. You better like, comment, and subscribe because I'm on your ass now. And I don't even care if I'm not getting monetized. I'm going to be cursing probably tonight because we won. We get to celebrate. Like Jaylen Brown was cursing. Y'all could bleep me out the same way they bleep Jaylen Brown out. We do that. So, as you see, I'm rocking Mr. MVP as I sit here and bask in this beautiful celebration that I'm going to have. And with that being said, today is June 17th. And I was actually starting my little fasting and dieting and juicing. Started that over the weekend. But today I'm going to have a little special treat, a celebration drink. This ain't no champagne, but I'm not a champagne guy anyway. So this is Weller Special Reserve, right? This is a special reserve. For those that don't know, this is a wheated bourbon, one of my favorite go-tos. I've had this one before. This is, I'm gonna crack this bottle. This is one I like. I kind of save them for special occasions. So we're gonna crack this over for the Boston Celtics because we're going green, everything green. Y'all see, we doing a green night tonight. Woo-hoo! Yeah. We're gonna talk about it a little bit, but let me get my get right. Yep, there we go. Yeah. And I got a little ice in there. I don't do it neat, but watch this. Look at this, y'all. See how the glass spin? Oh shit, ain't spinning. Ooh. That's how we spent the block on the Dallas Mavericks and came back and won. Boom. That's what we did. So, toast to my Boston Celtics and all Celtics Nation out there. You know what we do. Number 18, yes, number 18. Hang the banners high, the most in the NBA. Championships. Taste the victory. Got my water here, gotta hydrate. All right. With that being said, let's jump into it. Let's give a couple of, we're gonna give some shout outs. Definitely, I'm going to start from the beginning of the game and move forward. Shout out to my man, Drew Holiday. Started off the game strong. Assists, defense, everything, scoring. I think he might have had the first 10 points, 9 points, or somewhere thereabout. Drew set the tone. So if you guys watched the game or didn't watch the game, Drew actually set the tone for this game 5, right? Excellent start. I want to say backing him up, probably next in line would have been a mixture of Tatum, a mixture of White and probably Brown. White was everywhere. Defense, I mean, he boards, steals, anything you want to name, as you know, White does it. Knocking down the threes, playing his game. White was the man, right? Brown, doing everything Brown needed to do, attacking, aggressive, facilitating. Tatum, yes, our boy, JT. Yeah, who has actually changed his game up. As I said before in one of my other posts, or one of my other videos. Hey, is he doing a little bit something different now? He's facilitating more, he's passing more. Is there more going on with this? No, he was waiting and doing what he needed to do. If you guys watch some of the interviews that they had and some of the things that he actually said, they all brought into Mazzulla's approach on this game and had people playing in different roles and handling things a little bit differently. Whatever was needed is what they were delivering. If Tatum didn't need to be a scorer because they were actually triple teaming him or doubling him down inside the post, or when he was attacking the rim, then he was facilitating. He was attacking and kicking it out. Whatever needed to be done was done. But tonight, in that garden, Tatum went off tonight. Tatum played his game. Tatum was in his bag, aggressive. I'm telling you, name it. Taking it in, not even settling for the three. That's what I love. For those that follow the Boston Celtics, especially over the last 3-4 years, a lot of times Tatum would be settling for that three when he, when he wasn't hitting, he would keep pushing and pushing, trying to get that particular shot on, versus attacking the rim and getting people in foul trouble and trying to score or be affecting the game differently. Tonight he was doing, you name it, he was doing it, kicking it. I think he might have, if he didn't have a triple double, he might have been like 2 1 or 2 rebounds away from a triple-double. I think he had like 11 assists. He had probably like 30-something points, probably 31 or 30 or 31 points. Him and Jaylen Brown were up there, almost tied for points. Jaylen Brown might have had 6 assists. He had 11. Tatum definitely had over, like close to whatever amount of rebounds. I think that's what it was. If I might, correct me if I misstated anything there. He might have been like 8 rebounds away from a triple-double. But long story short, Batman and Robin was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, any day you can flip who Batman and who's Robin. Tonight was their night. MVP was awarded to none other than Jaylen Brown for these playoffs. You know what I'm saying? You see what he did in his finals. He was every bit of that. And salute to Jaylen Brown, because what he did was he made sure people understood he couldn't do it without the team, and not just the team, but his partner in crime, Jason Tatum. So I love it. You know, everybody kept telling me, as they said on there, oh man, they can't do it together, gotta split them up, yada, yada, yada. No, we keeping both of them. They did it together. Tatum about to get the bag on top of that. Yeah, Tatum about to get like, what, 315 for 5? Oh yeah, shout out to Tatum. Also shout out to that boy Horford. Al Horford did his thing as well, played strong all these years. Gave us nothing, that's why I'm glad. I was mad when we got rid of him. Went to the Sixers, but we got him back. Brad Stevenson, Danny Ainge, that whole collective group that we got there, I think we got something good. I think we might probably run off 2 more. I say we could do 2 more. You know what I'm saying? This year we was dusting people by far. If we'd have lost this year, I'd have been pissed, because ain't no way we would play this great and lose. So shout out to the Boston Celtics. This championship win, I ain't really got too much to say. It was kind of, we did it in an excellent fashion. We did it at home, so the fans got to see it. And on top of that, I want to say we ran it. It wasn't even nothing close. We jumped out on their neck early, and after that was over. Before the end of the first quarter, I think we were up by probably like 10. In the second somewhere, we were teeter-tottering between 10 to 14 or 15. By the third quarter, we start stretching. Fourth, we're in a good place. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know, now we're going to get into some other topics, because the sports is out until my Pat Nation. You know what I'm saying? Patriots when we back on their neck. Oh, yeah, my Red Sox, too. I'm a Red Sox fan, too. I'll catch a game here and there. You know, so I don't know too much about that baseball, but I'm going to learn more so I can actually commentate more, and so I can talk more shit about how Boston is going to be killing y'all when it comes to baseball as well. So stay tuned for more of that. With that being said, tonight, sleep well. In the morning, yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Be on your ass. Well, I'm going to start putting the pressure. I told y'all. By July, turn it up. So, once again, Boston. Okay, so we got to talk about the battle scars. My man White, oh my God. Bam! Face smashed on the ground. White, I think they say he got like the front 2 teeth are loose, one's chipped. White grill looked so twisted up. I mean, I know he had to be in pain playing, and that might have happened like I can't remember if it was the beginning of the third or the end of the second. I don't recall when it was, but all I know is White had to be in pain for the rest or the duration of the game. I'm talking about his grill was jacked up. It looked like it might have already been that jacked up. I'm not sure, but it is jacked up now. White said, salute to White, because White said, man, listen, if I got to lose a few teeth to win the finals, I do it every time. So shout out to White, because White lost a few teeth and he won the NBA Finals. So I guess it made sense. He was willing to do it and he did it. So shout out to White for those that right there. The next thing I got to talk about is my man Pritchard. My man Pritchard knocked down another buzzer beater. He actually scored the longest buzzer beater shot in the NBA Finals over the past 25 years or something like that. Hasn't been another one since for about 25 years. Luka was jumping in the way. Pritchard let it go. What I noticed after, I'm gonna put it in the, I'll put it right here. Tatum goes and gives him a chest bump. Pritchard jumps low. Damn near Tatum put his stuff right in Pritchard's face. Pritchard looked like he going like, yo, bro, what you doing? I mean, oh man, that was like pause. Big pause moment. But shout out to Pritchard. Pause too, man. Next time you got to jump early, man. Don't have nobody put their stuff all in your face. You got to get up early. When you see it coming, you see somebody running, and especially when they're taller than you, jump early. You jump too late, get a whole bunch of paws in your face. He had a whole bunch of paws in his face. So, Pritchard, jump early. Take a note. Okay. One last thing I want to talk about, and this is, to me, this is a little serious topic, right? This is something that I don't really appreciate. I'm a Boston Celtics fan. Everything green, gang green, as you guys know. But one thing I don't like, and it's been going on some years now, and to me it gets to a point where, you know, this probably needs to stop, or, you know what I mean, it's overkill. The constant booing of Kyrie. It was done. This game like crazy, probably even more than the first two games. Like going crazy, right? So I get it. Celtic fans are upset. Kyrie came, he told us he was gonna stay. He left. We find out after that him and Durant were always planning to hook up in New York. We get it. That was years ago. Years and years and years ago. We booed him, we let him know we ain't dealing with him, we ain't fucking with you no more, Kyrie, yada, 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 from a fan base standpoint. I get it. Kyrie's an exceptional player, Hall of Famer as we know. And I get the fact that what happened, but we passed that. We winning, we doing our thing. The constant booing to me was a little bit disrespectful. It was overkill. It's been happening. We gotta let that slide. You know what I'm saying? And I felt the same way years ago when it came to LeBron. And when he went to the Heat and he went to every stadium getting booed, I think for like, I know definitely the whole first year. It might have been even a good portion of his second year or third year or whatever, constantly getting booed everywhere he was going. It's like overkill. These people have the ability to make whatever choice they need to make what suits them, regardless. They don't have to do anything for the fans. We know we love it when they do, but they don't have to. They're still living life, making their decision. The same thing when you got a job, you leave the job, go back here. It is what it is. But to play under that type of, let's say, constant, you know what I'm saying, chanting somebody booing you, that's a lot. Like I told people for years, for LeBron to even win rings going through that and being able to get where he got, even to the finals when they lost against Dallas, to me that still was amazing because, yo, how do you deal with that on every place you go getting constantly booed? So I just want to give my thoughts in regards to that. Come on, Celtics fans, cut that bullshit out. I'm a Celtics fan. Come on, we classier than that. Well, we probably ain't because we don't give a fuck. But for the most part, we should be more classier than that at this point. You know what I'm saying? The man moved on. We moved on. Shit, he's on a whole nother team. He's not even on the same team. So it is what it is. We got our squad. We squadded up. We good. So we don't care. You know what I'm saying? Gangrene. That's all. Now back to our regular scheduled program.